Hello?
Roy.
Hey.
What's going on, Roy?
Roy Backpack Baron. This is a Robinson show.
Roy Backpack Baron. Why Backpack Baron?
Oh, well, I've been 5 years now living out of a backpack. Everything I own in a 30-liter backpack.
Really?
So
Are you a minimalist or?
Are you homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the first homeless candidate for president, that's for sure.
Wow.
Wow, man.
What made you decide to do that?
Oh, well, I talk about it more in my book called Looking Glass Shattered. It's on Amazon Kindle paperback, but I just got tired of living out of I call it the cobweb corpse cubicle, and I was like surrounded by all these photos of people hiking mountains and jumping out of airplanes, and I said, to hell with this. I can't take the cubicle. So I donated all my stuff to charity, got everything in a backpack, and I said, I'm going to go live those posters that's on the wall in my cubicle. So I just started, my friend dropped me off in the Appalachian Trail, and I just started hiking without really a whole lot of plans.
See, I'd just be hanging from a branch saying, hang in there, like a cat.
Right. How do you live like that? Like, do you have to get jobs like in different locations all the time, or?
Well, that's a great question. I have picked up some jobs here and there along the way. I had a job. I lived in Colorado 9 months, so I picked up a job out there. So, and then I have worked some various things. I did have a lot of money saved up, and so some of it's been savings. At the time, I didn't have any debt. I had about $60,000 saved up. I was 42, right. So I could have either bought a Porsche or done all these travels.
I would have bought the
led
Porsche.
Up to me. So it's between a Porsche and these. One of my expressions is, when I die, I'd rather have 10,000 stories than 10,000 on my bank account, and that's certainly for sure.
That's cool, man.
Wow, man. Is it rough, like, living like that? Like, have you ever just been like, I need to get a real job and settle down somewhere, or?
Well, certainly it's been rough, but it's also taught me about change and adaptability to change. Some things I say is like, it's good to be intelligent and it's good to actually be strong and courageous, which those are all good things, but really adaptability to change, that's what it's taught me. But I've had some times, I was sleeping out of a car the other day, and this weird guy looks at me in the back of the window, and I looked back at him, and we kind of froze. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what the hell? And so he finally walked away, but strange things like that can happen. When it's all about risk and adventure, though. It has unknown outcomes, so it's really stretched me way out of I don't even know what a comfort zone is anymore.
Oh wow, cool, man. Do you make like a lot of friends, or are you kind of like a loner, or enemies,
frenemies?
Or frenemies?
Well, I've actually made a lot of really good friends. Certainly, there's always people that are gonna come down hard. I was just on the Jiggy Jaguar show. He's one of my good buddies. I've been on his show a lot. I do a lot of radio too over the years. But one of my favorite sayings is, when you're sitting on a chair, it's a lot easier for people to knock you off the chair than put their hands underneath the chair and rise you up.
Yeah, what is your stance on the homeless?
Well, I'm a huge advocate of that. Part of it is part of my history in running for president as the first homeless candidate is I've lived in homeless shelters. I've slept out of cars. I've Winnebagos, pop-up tents, campsites, wherever it can be, or stayed at families for some time or short times. But I'm a huge fan of bringing change to help our homeless. I have some programs. I'm actually going to meet up with another friend in Austin. I'm in Dallas-Fort Worth now, but I have some really good programs, and a lot of it involves the wilderness. I believe that we can set up some homeless places.
Sorry, I was blocked by a bunch of homeless bums.
Oh, we got a guy. He's running for president too. They
protested my ass.
His name is the Slamborghini. He's just arrived in the studio, and Roy was just talking about the homeless. What is your stance on the homeless?
Well, I got a simple solution.
What's that?
You take a truck.
Okay.
And it's got these grinders in it, and you scoop up the homeless, and you throw them in the back of the truck, and you grind them up into hamburger meat, baby. And then you feed the other homeless.
I like that.
Well, I have heard a lot of the conspiracy and stuff, and there are people saying, and these are some of the level-head people about the Walmarts and the FEMA camps, there are people saying that some of the homeless are being rounded up and thrown in these camps. I don't know.
That's what Walmart does.
I'd have to see it, but what do you guys take on that?
Soylent Green, baby. I'm gonna get some right now.
Now I heard Slambo just walked away, and he just got here and he just left again. I don't know what's going on with him, Roy, but I haven't heard much on Walmart. Do they advocate homelessness?
Well, there's been some stories where a bunch of Walmarts just suddenly closed, and then this giant fence went around them. So there's some theories out there. I've never really been that much into the tin hat conspiracy stuff, although some of it I talk about, that really is on that fine line. But so these Walmarts are supposed to be some kind of distribution command control center for controlling all these camps and stuff. So some of these are level-minded people. More of the Alex Jones type audience.
That's where the lizard people live, baby.
Now
they serve me.
I take all this information though in, and some of it, I got to really take a really hard look at it. So part of it is, for my instances, got to really take a look at it. I know there's a lot of things. We just had that Jade Helm and all that other stuff. Have you been following that?
Slambo, what is your take on drugs?
My take on drugs.
Well, that's a good question. I do believe in finally legalizing marijuana.
I say legalize all the drugs, baby. I'm on every drug known to man.
But one of the things I would do is put a tax on it. Just like we do with tobacco. I'm a big tobacco caffeine kind of guy. But, have some centers that come from the tax. So create some, if people go off the edge.
Crack houses in every neighborhood, baby. Yeah.
Have a place for them to recover and get better. So
yeah,
I got a place for them to recover. Their addiction.
What about AIDS? What do you guys think about AIDS?
I was just talking to some people in Colorado. They said they've actually got a surplus, and they're actually giving the citizens of our great state of Colorado money back. Believe it or not, they don't have a deficit. Most of the states in our union are running out of money, but Colorado, man, they're doing well. So that's a good example.
They're the best AIDS state.
I invented AIDS, baby.
The surplus of AIDS.
What do you feel about the AIDS, Sambo?
As far as helping people that have AIDS,
I'm gonna spread it into every good boy and girl today.
Well, a big part of that is doing what we can to make these prescription drugs really reasonable for everybody to afford them. I haven't had medical insurance in over 3 years, so I know what it's like on a thin dime. And, when it comes to either being dead or surviving,
have you been dead?
Money-hungry, big pharma. We do have stuff. I do know.
I've been dead, baby, but I always come back. Yeah!
They're alive only because they have insurance, but there's a
I
lot
thought
of
they were
people dying.
zombies.
They're alive only because they're infused with my blood, baby. I donate.
What do you think about gun control, Roy?
What was that?
Gun control.
Gun control.
Guns for booze, baby!
I'm all about everybody should have the right to have guns, and I tell audiences for 3 reasons. One is protect yourself, to go hunting, and the other one is protect yourself against the government that's gone awry.
So shoot the government?
I am the government, baby.
Everybody's got to have a gun because they need it to protect themselves against a crazy government. That's one of the most important reasons why people got to have guns.
Yeah.
That I do agree.
It's in our Constitution, my friend.
Yeah,
That
I
I-
like that.
Completely agree with, and that's why we're gonna have the gun for booze program.
What's the gun for booze?
For every booze, every bottle of booze a man or woman buys, they get a gun. Fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
What about dental health? How do you feel about
What was that?
Lamborghini? Dental health.
Bethel House.
Like mental health. But dental.
For teeth.
For tooth.
Oh, as far as fluoride and being in the system?
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Should
like
that be
that,
mandatory?
The fluoride.
Oh,
in the
that's a
system.
good one. That's
Yeah.
a tough one. I mean, I hear a lot of different things that, people dying because of fluoride in our water. But I also hear people, some say, it prevents cavities, and pretty much dentists, they don't have anything left to do these days because of fluoride. So for that one, I would definitely have to say, keep some fluoride in the water, but take a look at it and see with scientists, are we doing too much of it? Because anything like that would kill people. So yeah, I would have to go with some of it, but maybe too much of it being dumped into our water supply. I'll definitely meet with some of the scientists to go over that.
What are you dumping in the water supply, Lamborghini?
I'm dumping extra fluoride, baby.
Do you have AIDS, Lamborghini?
And AIDS. I stir it with my dick. And balls. And not necessarily in that order.
Have you ever thought of changing your name, Lamborghini, to Roy Baron, Chrysler Baron?
No.
Why not?
Because I am the Chrysler.
But that's French for the Baron.
Exactly. I already am, baby. I'm the fucking Baron.
Now, Roy, what is your stance on mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise? Well,
Yeah.
that one, that's a part of the American fabric. We are, my understanding, we invented mayonnaise, so we got to support that. I got to say, you guys, I bet you reached out to Donald Trump, all the other candidates, Hillary Clinton. I bet none of them would come on your show.
No, they wouldn't.
So I'm the only one brave enough to be on your show.
No, you're probably like the fourth presidential candidate that we've had. Maybe fourth or fifth. It's up there.
What's
We've had
your
quite a
take
few.
on mayonnaise, Lamborghini?
Well, we're gonna make all mayo illegal, baby, because it looks like something that comes out of someone's dick.
So you don't like the dicks?
Nah.
Why not?
Too much shaft, baby.
Well, this Lamborghini,
Too much competition.
This guy here, he's a presidential candidate, so that's one.
Yeah, he's running. He's been running for many decades.
We had the great Vermin Supreme.
Yeah.
We also got
Presidential
Jan
candidate.
Michael Nemeth here.
Jan-
We got
Michael
Jan Michael
Nemeth.
Nemeth, Ed Baker, Larissa Edwards.
Yes.
Larissa Edwards.
I've actually, I know Vermin Supreme. He's a friend of mine. I actually interviewed him a while back. He's a great guy. He does a lot of good things. Get the message out. I'm proud of what he's done and what he stands for. A lot of things that he's done in his life. He's been in some pretty rough riot type stuff and stood up to honor that.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a good guy. Got some cojones on him.
Chris Bad, baby.
Sambo, have you ever owned a backpack? Or do you have a house?
I got both, baby.
Well,
I got a
right
Winnebago, baby.
What would you give every American a Winnebago?
Fuck yeah!
Well, when you go check out my website, roybaron.com.
Winnebago, baby.
.com.
Winnebago,
Yeah,
1,000
we
years
got a national
forever.
service program. So what I'm talking about is bringing jobs to all Americans.
Blow
bringing back
jobs
work
or
ethic.
hand jobs,
Bringing-
baby?
Bringing blowjobs, baby, and whoever American. Yeah!
So it's all about
The
bringing back
Benjamins,
work ethic.
baby!
It's all about the motherfucking Benjamins, baby! And the Alexander Hamiltons. And the Andrew Jacksons, baby! That may fight.
And the Lincolns,
Fucking
bitch!
favorite. Nah, fuck the
Motherfucker!
Lincolns, they're too small. These two
I'm
small
also going to
bitches.
do a lot of research on turret syndrome because you sure got a lot of that going on. You've probably got more turrets than I've ever heard of. You'll have to look it up on Wikipedia what turret syndrome is.
Hey, whoo. Hey, whoo.
I think that's Tourette's syndrome. All right.
That's for sure.
Hey, whoo, hee.
I think it's time we wrap this up because I am sleepy. So why don't you let everybody know where they can find you, Baron, backpack, whatever.
Go check out roybaron.com. You can find me on globalfreedomnet@gmail.com. Feel free to call me,
I invented Tourette's, baby.
424-4094. And I'm on My Human Compass on Twitter. Go check out magnifyview.com and Voices of Global Freedom, a radio show that I've been involved with for many, many years. A lot of luminary, great guests that we've had on, and
Cool.
So thanks for all that stuff that you talk about on this show. Rob and Slim.
Thanks, man.
Yum. Fried chicken, yum. Fried
I actually thought he was alright. I gotta watch that
fried chicken.
He brought up some points, but then he started like.
thing. I like the whole backpacking thing. Fried
Yeah,
chicken.
I am a Borgman, trying so hard because I really this girl's so sexy.
No, this is just gonna be
I
stuck. in
feel
my
like
head
he's
forever.
another one of those guys that just wants to give everyone free
He's like
stuff.
Ed Baker.
No, he was better than Ed Baker.
A
He
little
wasn't
bit.
like- he
What's
was like a
torrents?
superior-
Is that like?
What's what?
Is that like
What he said? What?
torrents?
Tourette's? No, he said that he's gonna do some research on Tourette's because we have Tourette's syndrome.
Robin Ass show.
Did he just fucking hang up?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did he say that the Slambo has Tourette's?
I
Yeah,
thought I
yeah.
was trying to look it
Yeah,
up. I
no,
thought
he
he said
What the fuck
torrents.
is
No, he said Tourette's. He
What
said
the
Tourette's,
fuck is
but
that?
yeah.
And then he's like, look at Wikipedia. Ain't nobody retarded over here, motherfucker.
No, we
Please
ain't a
fuck-
Riri. We're Slambo.
I love
I
that.
actually do know a guy that's got Tourette's.
My favorite
I
was
love that he said no one else would call us, right?
And
Yeah.
wait. Was he saying that the answer to the toothless motherfuckers running around in the street is to put more fluoride in the fucking
He
water?
said
Is that
some
what
people
I am
think
hearing?
there's too much in the water, but some people think there's not enough. Like he
You
had
think
no
that
answer.
that's the fucking answer to end all these fucking tooth decay? Do they not think that having rotten fucking teeth in your mouth does add to bad health?
True.
Is that what he's not fucking seeing here?
Jules, my favorite is Rob asked him about AIDS, and I guess he didn't hear it. So he
Probably
goes, "We
fucking
have a
got it."
surplus."
We have a
He tells us to go look on Wikipedia what Tourette's is. Really? Tourette's? What are you implying, that we're retarded? Fuck you.
I thought he said torrents. Isn't that like an internet term?
I think he did at first, and then like corrected it to Tourette's
did.
later
He?
on.
That's
I don't know.
why I don't know.
But yeah, no, he did say
No,
torrents.
he didn't. He
Oh, he
said
didn't?
torrents and
Okay.
go look on Wikipedia.
I thought
Fuck
he
you,
said torrents.
motherfucker.
Like, isn't that
What is a torrent?
The wrong
Are you saying
pronunciation.
Tourette's?
That's what he was
Did you
going
get
for.
butthurt? Is that what you fucking
He
hung up
was
the phone
buttered.
to,
He's
little
like,
bitch?
I'm the only one that'll call you. And someone's like, no, Vermin Supreme
Nobody's
called
gonna
us.
vote for you, you sack of fucking
And he's
shit.
like, well, Vermin
I'm
Supreme.
friends with Vermin Supreme.
Fuck that shit. They're all fucking jokes. Seriously.
Not
Fucking
Slamborghini.
torrents. Not Lamborghini. Because when I go fucking vote, I'm gonna write his name and I'm gonna like Lamborghini.
Slambor. Boar. B-O-A-R.
Lamborghini.
Like a board.
I'm pretty
And
sure
no, he
Slamborghini's
doesn't
gonna have
fucking
it.
Tourette's, you
about
ignorant
100.
fucking asshole. What an ignorant dick face.
Got Tourette's coming out of the asshole.
I was like, wait a minute. I couldn't hit fucking call Robin Slim quick enough. And I'm like, fuck. Then I heard, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? He hung up. I heard click. I was like, wait a minute. Because I was ready to rip him a new fucking asshole.
He certainly was kind of a cunty.
I
He's a
say.
cunty bitch. No
I
one's gonna
liked
fucking
him.
vote, you sack of shit. Fluoride in the water. Fucking Tourette's.
I got some fluoride.
He's a homeless.
Your mama's
and-
got fucking
Dude,
Tourette's, you
I
bitch.
spit coffee all over myself because we were talking to this guy because this guy's basically homeless.
Yeah, he lives in a backpack.
And
He
then,
lives in a fucking Winnebago with his back.
Right.
With his dick out.
Fucking tarp tent he has.
as soon as Rob brings up as his Slambo, what's
Ties
your
down
plan?
his
What's your
shoelaces.
plan for homeless? I spit hot coffee all over myself because I knew exactly what Pete's homeless plan was.
He is a
Oh my
fucking
God.
homeless piece of shit with Tourette's.
He
With his
tried.
fucking Obama
Torrance.
He
welfare
tried
fucking-
strong arm in that interview. That's why I slammed
Fuck
myself
you.
out there. I don't give a shit.
He
Yeah,
did.
that
Like he
shit's
started
not
just kind of ignoring the comments.
Don't you worry, Slambo. We got your back.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was better than Ed Brown. At least Ed Brown hung in there
Fuck, anybody's
Baker,
better.
yeah.
That-
Fucking
Ed Baker,
at
that's
that
what I mean.
point,
Yeah.
Trump is better. What
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
I'd
That-
like-
Adding
I was
fluoride
ex-
to the water. What
I was
the
expecting
fuck
that
is
out of him.
that?
Like, at least hang in there like the others had. Like, Vermin is obviously a joke. He just obviously mocks
Yeah.
the system. But Ed Brown, well, Ed Baker? That dude takes himself seriously, and he still hung in there the whole time.
Yeah.
Why not make a fucking universal health care where everyone can go see a fucking doctor?
That's
when
what I
needed?
said. Like, what's your
Regardless
plan on
of what
dental?
you have, whether it's Tourette's or AIDS, it can all be fucking treated, and then get your fucking teeth fixed. So you don't have to walk around at 20 years old looking like a fucking mouthless 70-year-old.
You
Are
wanna
you
know
running for
why?
president, Jules?
You want to know
It's not
why?
voting for
Because it's the fat ass dirty dollar that's getting in the way. Of all that.
Exactly.
That's
It's
what it
because
is.
doctors don't want to be underpaid. They don't want to be paid like, what is it? It would be equivalent to a city worker.
Like a Walmart
So
worker.
they don't want to take that kind of fucking pay cut. They want to have luxurious homes in different cities and fucking different countries. They want to get paid out of the fucking ass for doing the same fucking shit, you know, that any other average doctor in a universal healthcare country would fucking do.
I
And it's
understand.
disgusting. It's disgusting
I
that our
understand-
country doesn't have that.
I understand that there's like certain surgeons that it's like, okay, that's like you're
Oh.
fucking with somebody's brain.
Yeah,
You're fucking with
there's a
Okay,
certain...
but
But if you're
you
just a
take an
primary-
oath, just like every other fucking doctor,
Yeah,
that
primary
you
physician.
promise that you will swear under God that you will help the fucking needy when needed. You know, in Chicago, a hospital closed down. Let me explain to you why. A hospital closed down, an entire hospital, the hospital I was born in, closed down because a boy, a teenager, got shot 20 feet away from the entrance. And because he couldn't crawl to the door, he died in the fucking alleyway because they couldn't get a crash cart to get out there and fucking get him. They wouldn't get a gurney to go out there and pick the kid up and help his... What kind of oath did you take? What kind of oath did you take? You let that kid die knowing that you had the facility to take care of that kid and save his life, but because policy said that you couldn't go out there and get him, that's fucking bullshit.
You also gotta blame some of these dirtbag lawyers for that shit too over the years. 'Cause
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
helped. They definitely were jerking each other off.
Yeah.
There's a big circle jerk in that.
Did Roy just hang up?
We are lacking so many fucking health facilities here because of all the corrupt fucking bullshit that, you know, law fucking helps them out with. It's such bullshit. It's such fucking bullshit. It's disgusting that we can't help our own people, but we're ready to bring fucking terrorist refugees in this country and help them. They get fucking full benefits. I know people with bigger fucking houses than I do, and they're driving Lexuses and fucking Mercedes cars, beautiful cars, and they're donating 20 and 30 thousands of dollars to the fucking local, I'm not going to say it, religious groups. But they're donating all this money, but yet they got a fucking food stamp card in their goddamn wallet, and they're fucking living in the best houses. What the fuck is that shit? What is our government had turned out to be? It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
All right, Jules, we got to wrap this up because I'm tired.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
You're
It's
Don't
all right.
be, Jules.
That one.
You're the best.
All right, guys. I got your back. Don't you even trip.
All right.
All right, Jules.
Bye, guys.
Take care, Jules.
Bye.
All right, guys. Robin Slim Show. We are signing off, and we will be back here next
Never.
week and 2 more weeks after
Roy's
that.
Assassins. And Satan and the Assassins.
When I'm not.
We
Satan,
have,
you
When I'm not
endorse Roy?
fucking copulating with a goat. I'm watching the Robin Slim Show.
Ryan Fisher.
we have 3 shows left, guys, so make sure
And
you
we will
pay
be
attention.
dead. And if anyone finds out, tell Roy. And he'll get our word out there to the
All right.
Senate.
Tune in next week.
To
Love
the
y'all.
Senate.
The Senate.
With Jar Jar Brinks.
Satan, any last words?
Satan.